Diva chef told me just stand there and be quiet. Okay. Background. Let me take you back into my past again. I am in the kitchen in a large culinary company, catering company. You get these more often than most. A diva in the kitchen could be a cook, a chef, or someone with a lot of attitude. Let me introduce you Chef Smokey. Reason explained in a moment. At the time he was a line cook with some attitude issues. He had just joined on with us and he acted like he was gonna be the next top chef in this company. He came over to our main line, looked things over, and then he came to the prep zone. Now the difference in the prep zone and main line is the type of burners. On the main line we have our gas ranges. 6 in fact. In the prep zone we have almost all L-shaped counters with induction burners set up. On unusually swamped nights the prep zone will handle appetizers for the main line. The story. Here comes Chef Smokey about to take the lead on appetizers. Myself and one other person are working hard but apparently not smart enough. So Chef Smokey grabs multiple pans and puts them on the induction burners. He revs them up super high and adds his olive oil. Now there are 2 glitches in this scenario. Issue 1. Induction burners. These older ones use specific pans and special setup to work, so they can be temperamental when they do work. And if you use the wrong pan, either the pan won't work or they act up. Issue 2. Olive oil smokes faster than the normal canola, vegetable or mixed oil we have on site. Recipe calls for olive oil. We don't pump our induction burners to super high, especially when you're using pans not made for it. The pans work but they can run super hot, overload the induction burner, or not work at all. He sprays oil into all 5 pans he has on super high. He give us a super conceited look. Me. You might not wanna. Chef Smokey. Zip it. Me. But you seriously might not. Chef Smokey. Just be quiet and watch. Me. With all respect you. I reach to lower the settings on the induction. He nearly spanks my hand. Chef Smokey. Just stand there and be quiet. /MaliciousCompliance. Okay. Learn the hard way I think. Chef Smokey starts his first pan dropping his appetizer to cook. It comes out great, but as he reaches for his second pan the oil has already insta-burned. Pan 3, 4, 5 are also have burned oil. They're smoking. So being a resilient, smart, and problem-solving human he is, he wipes the pans and sprays oil in them. Oil insta-burns. Okay, he tries a new tactic. Chef Smokey drops oil and then drops his appetizer material at the same moment. Nice try. His appetizers insta-burns because his oil was already burned quick. He goes through this cycle about 3 times of burning product pretty fast. He getting raging pissed. So I try to stop him, but he's gotta try one last time. Burns it again. He lays his oil in his pans again. I lean in and say, Me. Hey Smokey the Bear. Your oil's burning again. Aftermath. Chef Smokey backs off. Then it's each man to a pan. Heat turned to the moderate level, while Chef Smokey starts the reprep of the lost product he had burned through. Let me note he burned most of day's product, so he was going to spend the day reprepping. He spent a good day silent. The guys in the kitchen used my nickname I gave him. Some called him Smokey the Bear, some called him Chef Smokey, and it stuck till he quit. Fallout. Man, we need the fallout. What happened after? Arrogance. Olive oil is a completely different class of cooking oils. I can only heat it up for maybe 30 seconds before smoke fills my house. And that's just with one pan. I can't imagine 5 pans all burning olive oil. Must have been hard to see with all that smoke. The guys in the kitchen used my nickname I gave him. Some called him Smokey the Bear, some called him Chef Smokey, and it stuck till he quit. Did he rage quit? I am super curious how that went down. He's a presumably Australian line chef. My younger kid figured out how to fry properly with olive oil by 17. On an electric stove with induction burners. There's no excuse whatsoever for this guy. And the restaurant should send him a bill for the wasted product. Even a noob knows olive oil heats fast, so fast I never cook meat with it. And this chef doesn't know that. Sad world. You should have called him the Mask because he was smokin. This is hilarious. I work in the kitchen too. It's mind-boggling how many chefs can't actually burn on the line. Making rookie mistakes like this. Genius. Entertaining red. Odd fact: there is no canola plant. Canola comes from rapeseed, which is probably impossible to market profitably. I might know this guy. How long did he stick around? Sounds like a culinary student. No offense to the ones who are actually worth a damn. Most of the ones I've worked with were either way too cocky or break during their first rush. Had one who said she was the best but always disappeared at the start of the rush and leave me to run the line by myself. I subscribe to olive oil equals garnish, topping rule. With food cooked in oil, I generally stick to avocado or vegetable oil. I was expecting smoke, oil splashing around, maybe a burn or two. Nope, nothing to see here. Move along. Me. Hey Smokey the Bear, sorry to be that guy, but it's Smokey Bear. There is no the. I just was gonna ask Siri what a representative was.
S6FTZ56. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.